Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to ctorceao channel and the Guitar Layer System. To be honest, I'm not a real big Christmas fan, and I usually get a little, I have trouble usually every year around Christmas. I think it's okay to share that. Um, and I don't want to pontificate on that, big word, right? But this year I decided because I'm into musical, so into music and I'm into consciousness development. I'm really into positive thinking. I'm really into positive faith or super faith, like Steph Curry, right? Who broke the record, which is so cool. So I decided this year I wasn't going to feed any negativity about Christmas. I was just going to stay in my positive mode and try to radiate positive energy and positive joy and not feed any negativity at all. And I've done that, and it's actually felt really good. Um, but I wanted to just say hello, and I want to talk a little bit about doing what we do in life just because we love to do it. Not kind of hard to chew bubblegum and talk, but this is a beautiful guitar, by the way. It's an Ibanez. I think it's AF95 RW Rosewood. It sounds. I was just playing it for my son. He's over here today. He lives in LA by the Staples Center. He's into underground hip hop, but he has lyrics that are meaningful and metaphysical. And he's got 7 months or 7 or 8 months sobriety now. I'm really proud of him for that. So, if you want to move forward on the spiritual path and you're having challenges with alcohol or drugs, take it seriously, because you'll be more of a real person and progress better on your spiritual path if you get sober. So anyway, but I want to talk about. I want to talk a little bit about. This is the harmonic minor to a 7 sharp 5 sharp 9. I love the sound of that. Anyway, it's really important to make life easier and to progress and attract more prosperity and abundance and just be happier, to not always be so results oriented. Now, that doesn't mean that you just, eat guacamole and candy bars all day. You still work at what you're going to do. You work a little bit every day at what you love. You do something that you love to do because that puts you on purpose with the universe. And the more joyful you are, the more of like a magnet you are. You still have to work at things. You still have to, work at goals. Like my son and I were just talking, the harder you work, the luckier you get. Sometimes you get little quantum leaps because you're tuning your vibe into kind of an alignment with the universe. I'm a huge believer in faith. I'm a huge believer in positive thinking. When you're positive, you're more in alignment with the perfection of the universe. But being on purpose is really important. So, if you want your life to be a little bit easier, try to spend a little time each day, doing what you love. For me, it's playing guitar and writing music. And don't be so results oriented. Again, I think this is an area of metaphysics that's really not touched upon enough, but you kind of have to meet the universe 50-50, Sometimes you get lucky and get quantum leaps, but, having super faith, that's how, besides hard work, for the great example of Stephen Curry, it was his great attitude, his super faith, as well as hard work, helped him get to where he is of being, the best 3-point shooter ever. And I just think I love basketball. I'm not a big, huge sports guy, but I really love basketball. I'm a pretty good shot myself. But anyway, flat 5 there. But anyway, just working at what you love to do a little bit, and then, you can still have goals. You can work, like my speed pick that I invented that's marketed by Dunlop along with my Zookies. It took me 7 years to get that to market, and there was times when nothing was happening. But bottom line, what I'm trying to say is do what you do because you love to do it. Do what you do because it creates joy. Also, learn to resonate joy for no freaking reason at all. Learn to be joyful just because the sky's blue, just because you're healthy. Have gratitude, have an attitude of gratitude, but learn to radiate joy. I've walked into restaurants and just said hi to people and said, "Oh, you got a nice spot here in the restaurant." I actually had an old lady that said, "Oh, I can feel your positive energy," which was really, I thought, was interesting. But so what I'm saying is, be joyful. Learn to resonate joy uh, for no reason at all. Just learn to resonate joy, because it will make you more of a magnet for prosperity, abundance, success, and if nothing else, you'll feel better. But just don't be so results oriented. Spend a little time every day doing what you love to do. Try to be thankful for all the things in your life, your health, the people that you do know, and in fact, I was playing this guitar in my living room, and my son noticed how great it sounded, and that was even unplugged, so he's got a good ear for tone. But anyway, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Like I said, I'm not real into Christmas, but I'm into being positive and being joyful. So if you're struggling a little bit in life right now, even emotionally with, well, it's Christmas, but maybe you don't have this or you don't have this, just retune your soul, brothers and sisters. Retune to joy, radiate joy, and that will come back to you, and you'll cheer other people up. Learn to just radiate joy, even if you have no reason to do it, because there is a reason. There's always a reason. Life is a miracle. Your body's a miracle. Your soul's a miracle. We're ideas in the one mind, and God doesn't make junk. I like to call it the one mind. But just learn to radiate joy and be positive and add joy to other people's lives, and it's really good. This is a nice chord here. Dominant 13 to the major 13 flat 5. I think I'm just going to stop right there. All right, folks. So learn to radiate and create joy in your soul. Tune your soul to joy and radiate that. It'll make you more magnetic to prosperity, abundance, and success. It will help other people as well. And, spend a little time every day doing what you love, but don't be so results oriented. Do it because you love to do it. And realize that the universe kind of meets you 50-50. The harder you work, the luckier you get, but also it's not so much about achieving goals as it is aligning with goals. Aligning and having faith and super faith will help activate the miracle force of the universe and creation. All right, take care, guys. I love everybody. Bye.